Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. So, I feel like going here is a really stupid idea. There's about a bazillion darkspawn and a dragon, possibly an archdemon, most likely an archdemon if we're honest, to get the support of a few dwarves. I wonder if we're storming the bridge. Don't know. Oh, I think I'm travelling. It's a bad idea. I knew that was a bad idea.
You're gonna get
do they spawn indefinitely? Am I making a charge across the bridge? Oh no, that got way too many flying guns. There's thousands of them.
Let them believe they hold us here. When the throne is settled, we'll beat them to their vile birthing grounds.
I'm amazed you guys know about the throne.
A Trasvala, Grey Warden. I've never seen one of your kind in the deep roads.
Oh, you know I'm a Grey Warden.
I recognize a fighter of Darkspawn. It marks you. It's why we in the Legion of the Dead abandon our lives so we can face them without fear. It's a sacrifice I understand Grey Wardens are familiar with. What do you want here, Warden?
I'm Trini. I'm actually looking for allies to fight the Darkspawn.
It's an odd tactic, recruiting from the front line. The Darkspawn pitch their camps in our tunnels between your blights, you know. Give me a dwarven reason to look topside.
I'm looking to find Paragon Bronco while I'm here.
Who put this dull idea in your head? We got other things to worry about in Orzammar. Ah, now I see. The Deep Lords in the Assembly can't make up their minds, so the Pretenders need added influence. I get that right?
Yep, that's about it. You have any useful tad?
Warden, you've got your work cut out for you. Paragon Bronca is dead, everyone with sense knows it. Past our line, the Darkspawn kill everything.
Ah. Why are we holding back here? Presumably it's because it's easy to defend, but I don't have an option to agree with him.
I'd gladly lead an assault through the dead trenches, but without an ass in the throne, we have no orders. I won't take fool's gold from a pretender. You want to go digging blind? You go right ahead.
Tell me more about the Legion of the Dead.
We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation.
Why would he be concerned about the coming blight? He knows he's going to die from the Darkspawn. That's why he's here. Have you ever heard of the Anvil of the Void?
Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil. And endless lyrium.
I do think you should be a little bit more concerned about all those Darkspawn down there in the trench, though.
Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here. Always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest.
Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. Goodbye, my friend. I agree with everything you said.
Good luck, Grey Warden.
I wonder if I should steal from him. No, I'm not going to steal from him. army, motherfucker. Plus he's pretty weak. He says as he gets his face smashed into the ground. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Overconfidence. I kind of figured it was a made to win. But clearly I was mistaken. Do all these things, all of which I know what they do. And you're basically out of everything you've got anyway. She did a good job.
Sorry I was not able to see the end of it.
I actually have got 6 injuries. I didn't know there were 6 injuries. I guess there's 6 stats. And there's things beyond stats, so yeah. I guess you can have 6 injuries. Too fucking aggressive, like normal. Let's try and scatter some anyway. Wait, someone's dead. Oh, it's me. Where are you? You're just standing in the middle of the fucking Tempest while you get mown down by arrows. Sleep might have been a really good plan, actually.
I shall do it.
One more shot.
Well, that fight was probably designed by the same person that just made that boss fight with the Fade Demon. Seven injuries.
I see it found some So, what does it think? They don't make me look any white.
Leave me alone.
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You've dug a line through the spawn. Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill.
I agree with you.
We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation.
Okay, are you willing to tell me about the Anvil of the Void now?
Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil. And endless lyrium.
Right, that's the same as you said.
Grey Warden.
On the other side of the bridge. Hashtag missed opportunity. Oh, what's a runestone?
I shall do it.
I don't think the gates of Mordor are what I need to open right now. Maybe they are. Maybe I do need to go through the gate of Mordor. Nah. It didn't look too difficult. I'm thinking there's probably some more somewhere. They do like their archers though. Is that really the best plan, guys? Wait, half my guys are dead. Maybe they shouldn't have... Oh, why did they all charge off so... Oh. Insta-kill. Maybe he got insta-killed as well. Well, I think we're fucked then. I don't know what to say. Mine is probably the beginning of the episode. Ah, the game saved for me. Ah, well that's pretty good of you, game. I would love to know who was responsible for the difficulty curve of this game though. I mean, they must have had playtesters, and they can't have found all these things to go in the right order, surely. Because they just don't.
Hopefully we can find it equally as well. I am I shall do it.
Don't go running out there, morons.
Yep.
You too, ultra moron, seeing as you've got fucking long range attack. No, you actually don't, but still don't go forward.
I am ready.
Right, I'm gonna go for the emissary. If I can see the emissary. Is the emissary in the fight yet? No, I don't think it is. Now, no, it still isn't. Right, you two go for the Bronco. You do whatever, because you're stupid anyway. Oh, I survived.
As you say. It is begun.
In game, it does make a lot of sense that this is incredibly difficult.
I shall do it.
You know, plot-wise. Fuck! I just got... I think that I'm basically just getting insta-killed every fucking room I go in.
Very well.
I'd probably be less likely to get insta-killed if I killed those. How many fucking swings does the fucking shriek take? It's immortal, isn't it? It's bugged out. Maybe when it wakes up it'll die or something.
I am done with that one. As you wish. So be it. No mercy!
You will squish satisfyingly inch by foot. Your head will make lovely crunching noises.
I don't know if it died as it was zooming out of something.
I see.
It's right next to Trini as well.
All right.
No, this is not going to end. Oh my god, this game is pissing me off recently. Right, all clear.
It shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done. It is begun.
This looks like a big level. If it's not, they've done a really good impression of making it look like it is. That said, I think we've been down here for quite some time. Which way is forward? Let's clear this way.
Be careful now.
Let's see what's in there. I just don't know what's going on with the difficulty
Run while
curve.
you can.
Well, no, I do know, because that's pretty much the impression of the game I had the first time round.
That will leave a scar.
Rained on all those
Last.
decades must have slowed me down.
I guess it is giving us the reward for the massive hike in difficulty, at least in terms of the sheer quantity of loot. And codices.
It is begun. I shall do it.
I think this might be my first level up for you. I don't think you're likely to become part with a demonic spirit. You're definitely not going to become a Templar, so I guess you're going to have to be a champion. How come you only got 20 constitution? Because you're not very good at fucking hitting anything. I don't really know why you haven't got any constitution. Makes no sense to me. I really need to head towards Taunt, don't I? You need 40 strength to get Destroyer! Maybe that's what you were headed for then, Ogren. Still, I feel like you should probably have more than 20 constitution. But at least I've maxed out two-handed. I'm not sure I like Ogren much.
I shall do it.
Not only is he not particularly likeable, oh, that's annoying. His bants aren't that entertaining.
I am your death. Too easy.
Let's see what your innards look like.
No mercy.
I'm getting too far ahead, I'm getting too far ahead.
Victorious.
I'm quite lucky there, because one of those skills takes your HP away. I could have probably killed myself doing that.
It is begun. Very well. I shall do it.
sakes.
No mercy!
Ah, take that.
Yeah, I actually do have 8 injuries. And at some point we've got to hit a limit, I think. I can't have programmed infinite injuries. Unless it gets to the point where you just can't continue. Ancient Darkspawn.
Very well.
Topsider's blade, that's what I need. The blade of a fine elven sword. A partial inscription glows faintly in the presence of lyrium, but remains unreadable. Quest updated. You have found all of the pieces of the Topsider's sword. Returning it to his corpse may bring him some peace. The Topsider's final resting place is in the caves east of Orton Tig. Well, we've completed another side... Well, no, we've almost completed another side quest. I think we've got quite a lot done this episode. I think it's going to be very, very long. Equally, I think there's not been a huge amount of variety for quite a few episodes now. Oh, I can't have 9 injuries. That's ridiculous.
As you wish.
I don't really want to take loads of health potions. Use the shittiest ones. They still give you... Oh no, no, Ogren, you fuck... Oh, you fucking psycho.
Begin the onslaught.
Just don't order me.
Shit me. She really has got 9 injuries. Your stats are actually not that bad.
It is begun. Very well. I shall do it.
I probably didn't need to save then, did I? It just saved. Ooh. How much longer do you reckon it is? Because I think this video has been quite long enough. I'm going to call an end to the episode here. It's a funny place to stop, but the game's just saved, so something's going to happen. And I think it's probably been a very long video, so thank you for watching. Come back for the next part of the Dead Trenches. The Rite of Annulment. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Neverand Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent amongst the Navarra Circle. The mages made several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which mages were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against their Templar watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages both, before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but by that time it had slain 70 people. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Navarra and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all the Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge a circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable. This rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 700 years. From the Fires, Circles and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. The Veil. I detest this notion that the veil is some manner of invisible curtain that separates the world of the living from the world of the spirits. Whether it be called the Fade or the Beyond is a matter of racial politics I refuse to indulge in at this moment. There is no this side and that side when it comes to the veil. One cannot think of it as a physical thing, or a barrier, or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. Think of the veil instead as opening one's eyes. Before you opened them, you saw our world as you see it now, solid, static, unchanging. Now that they are open, you see our world as the spirits see it, chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance as that which is real, more in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by will and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil. In our world, imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them, or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of a demon's attraction to them, who can say? Regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perceptions than a physical transition. The veil is an idea, it is the act of transition itself, and it is only the fact that both living beings and spirits find the transition difficult that gives the veil any credence as a physical barrier at all. From a dissertation on the Fade as a physical manifestation by Marino, senior enchanter of the Minrathous Circle of Magi, 655 Steel Age. The Long Walk. When our people left Tevinter, we had nothing except the knowledge that for the first time in countless centuries we were free. It was Sharton's dream that one day we would have our own homeland, where we could live as we choose. After the long struggle that claimed the lives of many, even Sharton himself, we were granted the Dales. And though the Dales were to the south of the land of Orlais, and a long way off from Tevinter, it mattered little. We were going home, and so we walked. We called our journey the Long Walk, for that was what it was. We walked with what little we had on our backs. Some walked without shoes, for they had none. Whole families, women with infants, the old and young alike, all of them made their way across the land on foot. And if one of our people could no longer walk, we carried him, or sometimes left him behind. Many perished along the way. Some died of exhaustion, others simply gave up and fell by the wayside. A great number were set upon by human bandits, even though we had few possessions. Along the way, a growing number began to bemoan the decision to leave Tevinter. At least in Tevinter, they said, we had food and water and the shelter. What do we have here? Nothing but the open sky and the prospect of the never-ending road ahead. Some turned back towards Tevinter, but most of us continued walking. And the gods rewarded those of us who did not waver by bringing us to the Dales. Our people called the new city Halamsharal, the end of the journey, and for a time it was home, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralpharing clan of the Dalish Elves.